Okay, let's go ahead and do a selling style of video. I like doing these every so often, just showing you guys like a full thought process on how I price things and how I sell things, etc., because price checking in PokeMMO is one of the most skill expressive, skill intensive things in the game. You can always improve, always learn more. I do have an ultimate price checking guide, which should give you the basics, even up to an intermediate level, in my opinion, but things just can always be more extreme. To the point where like I don't price check everything perfectly, guys. Like I'm sure there'll be times throughout this video where someone in chat will say, oh, you forgot like how that hidden ability access actually mattered on that Pokemon, etc. I'm like, oh yeah, good call. But we're gonna go ahead and start price checking and just listing stuff off and calculating. I have a calculator in the bottom middle of the screen. We're gonna be calculating our total expected profit, subtracting listing fees. I can't subtract the amount it actually costed to obtain the Pokemon because I don't remember. I usually just breed these for profit or open them from mysterious balls, or even like some of these are obtained via like the Lunar New Year event. Like some of these have been sitting here forever, right? I have Cell 1 and Cell 2. I just stick a bunch of Pokemon in here, and then later on, much later on, I deal with them. So let's go ahead and get to selling. I want to. This is to clear up box space and also regather some Pokeyen. Okay. This Jinx will not go for much, I will say. I don't even know if it's honestly worth selling. Yeah, once you reach this level of Pokeyen, I'm gonna list it for 2K because someone might want a Patrouski OT Jinx. But this is. I'm only getting 1,000 Pokeyen in return from this after it sells, which I usually don't even list. I'm careful about listing mons at that price range. It's usually not even super worth it. So, calc is short for calculator, chat. Yes, thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Lethal, for that. There you go. Yeah, someone wants to buy a Patrouski OT Jinx for 2K. There you go. Sure. Okay. What aid group? Now, Ammonite, right? Ammonite you could sell as a species, but not that many people are breeding competitive Ammonites. Like, I don't know if it's really, really worth it. Is he water A, water C? So I would go ahead. I would check both of these. Once again, things are very cheap right now. In terms of 1x31s, Pokemon are cheaper than ever. I would go 2,998 to just slightly undercut the one. We'll do plus 2,000. I'm selling off some cheap things at the start, but we'll get to more expensive stuff. But honestly, just clearing out the boxes is nice. So this is a male water A, which will be a bit different. Like I could have arguably sold that Ammonite for base Ammonite price, which might be a little bit more as well. I might want to check what that is before I sell more of these. But like now, here we have a decent one. The water A male, it's about 5,899. I'm gonna go ahead and list this, and then also check base Ammonite price so I know I'm not like trolling myself. Let's go ahead and get rid of whatever. Yeah, so honestly, to be fair, yeah, base Ammonite price is around 2K, so they are also pretty. Let's check females though. Females will be a little bit more expensive, around 3K. So any female Ammonites, worst case scenario, I can sell for that 3K range. So honestly, I kind of want to. All of these have IVs though. Yeah, most of these do. Like this is, I would just list for 3K though. So 2K there. Plus 5K, we'll do plus 7K to this number. So far we already have 10K, right? We already have like 10K, very little, but we're hatching eggs while doing this as well. So it's kind of 0 time, which means we're not really wasting any time while doing this. Now this is Ammonite female 31 speed. I actually will price check this as an Ammonite and go for, because it's a little rarer and 31 speed is actually really, really relevant, right? I totally mispriced this though. Meant to do this. So this will be plus 9K on the price check, on the expected profit coming in. I believe this is just a random Scizor. Is this EV trained? Nope, just a random Scizor level 33. So this would just go for base Scizor price, but Scizors do go for, yeah, a little bit. So 6,998 is what I would go this for. That'll be plus 6K. I think it is important to qualify. You see a lot of my stuff selling very quickly. I'm gonna be honest. Now, I do always list things at an accurate price. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When I stream this, there are people that are going to inevitably buy these things just because they have my OT, which is not fair. It is streamer privilege, and you guys don't have that privilege, and I'm really sorry. I can't take it away. There's nothing I can do about it, but people love to comment that on my videos, and I think it's worth qualifying and letting. I'm not like, oh no, it doesn't affect it at all. Like I'm honest about it, right? It does affect it. It affects the speed at which things sell. I really try not to abuse that, and I try to accurately price check things because I have that. This sounds really cringe, but with mild power becomes mild responsibility. There you go. That's the more accurate phrase for that. Okay. Similar thing to the previous one, 5,989. We'll do plus 5K. I undercut a lot of the expected profits, but for these, I don't want to like do the exact hundreds. Next up, we're doing a lot of cheap ones. Shilons, these are just monster males. I don't think that these will go for much. Just basic monster males. These sometimes can go for around 2 to 3K. See what they're going for right now. Oh, yeah, these a lot of these are really. Look at Totodile prices. Wow, and Trico. Holy shit. And Snorlax. A lot of these are like rares. Kind of crazy to see them at such low prices. Honestly, I would rather just keep these to breed with like other female shinies that I'm possibly breeding. Here's a Riolu. This is a really good Riolu. This could actually be EV trained and sold up later. So if I have space in my UT box, I kind of want to put it over there. Yeah, I like to try to train up UTs, which if you don't know, UT just means untrained Pokemon. It means it's ready to be. Same with like this Litwick. Like, this is untrained, you know? I could go EV train this Litwick. It's modest. I'm going to throw that over into UTs. I could EV train that and sell it for more. And I like EV training. It's very fun for me. This is a breeder though. Like even though this is, okay, this could be a UT Plusle. Nobody's running competitive Plusle. Like it's not, you know, we don't have to worry about that. So, what I would do here is Alpha, Fairy. I know it's Fairy Egg Group. It might be Fairy Field or just Fairy. Yeah, just Fairy. Male, Fairy. We're gonna do 30. We're gonna do all the 31s at first and see if we can find an accurate price check, but it's very possible this doesn't give us an accurate price check. We do want to go for the modest nature as well, which is tough. Not quite accurate. Yeah, 4 times 31. So instead, I'll do like 20 plus here and keep 31 HP maybe. So here we're seeing this is a much more comparable one. Very cheap though. Very cheap, but it's also been up for 4 days. This one's 31 speed though. Man, this is actually kind of tough. This feels really underpriced. If I weren't in Shiny Wars, oh, this is actually so tough. I'm going to underlist this. I am underselling this. And I know that, and that's okay. If I wasn't in Shiny Wars, if I had more exposable or expendable capital, I would actually buy this. I would buy this. I would list this for like 120 to 140K, and then I would list this for the same price. But because I actually really need the Pokeyen, and I'm really low on Pokeyen right now, it's not worth possibly tying up my capital like that, unfortunately. Normally I would do that. I'm actually going to keep the Delibirds. I've been doing some alpha breeds with them. What is this? Stantler. We've got 2 times 31. 31. 31. Could do 20 pluses, I guess, in these two stats. Sure. Field. Male. Did I kind of lose track of? No, I think I've tracked my prices pretty well. Yeah, okay. This doesn't go for that much, but that's fine. We're just recouping some of our losses from a, this is from a mysterious Premier Ball. Whew, that'll be plus 46K. There we go. I want to sell at least 300K worth of stuff. Hopefully more, honestly. Okay. I need to switch out our eggs. 1 sec. It's really important to like do something else. Like I think hatching eggs while doing this is what makes it feel so efficient. All right, Walrein. Next. Is this just Water A field? Water A is generally a pretty, I think Dratini and / Dragonite is in Water A, so generally a pretty good egg group for alphas. I believe this was male as well. Yeah, plus this is actually, okay, this is actually quite good. This is actually quite good. Yeah, nothing amazing price-wise, but it's a really good breeder, honestly, for someone. So I think this is under. I could do this, but it's up for 3 days. Once again, I'm kind of prioritizing speed of sales over max Pokeyen because I need it. There's only 7 more days left of Wars, and the market is slow right now. So we're gonna list that for that. If people want to flip, if people want to flip me, it's okay. I think everyone should get flipped at some point. You know, it's gonna happen. Okay, I will price check this as a Pineco, I think, because these are really... Actually, it's 31 attack. I don't think so. If Pineco needed the attack stat, sure. Like, maybe you want to go Explosion on Fortress, but, like, it's whatever. I would just do... This is a pretty easy one. Bug 8, or one of our first non-alphas for a sec. Bug 8 group, double 31. That's all I would price check here. 20, it's not worth much. 27,998. We'll do plus 26K on that. A decent Pokeyen already coming in. These Shinxes. These were... This one I'll keep because it lost to 31. These were bred as shiny roll chances. Move this up here. Is this Turtwig? Let's do the Actually, Turtwig is probably in a decent demand because recently... I think I made these because recently Spidget won an NU tournament using like a like 3 times Shell Smash team or something. It had Shell Smash Torterra and Shell Smash Blastoise and maybe another. It was like hyper offense. It was so sick. And I feel like people might be more interested in Turtwig right now because of that. So we have this Adamant Turtwig. Let's see what this could go for. There's none with similar shit. Grottle. This is another like UT type situation. The most comparable one. Now it's obviously much better than mine. Look at that, 377k. Actually, this one's not even that much better. It just has the 31 attack. But it is EV trained and such. And does it not have the edge move though? It doesn't have Shell Smash. Okay, I'm gonna go. This is actually really high on this. Actually, ooh, is it though? No, it really is. But I think it'll sell for that. If it doesn't, it's fine. We'll do plus 190k for that. But yeah, 200k just for that Turtwig. We'll see if that sells. So we'll have to put some work into it. It's much cheaper than the next option. It insta sold. I think that is a fair price as well. Like genuine. Okay, let's go check the Teddiursa. This Teddiursa is not great because it's got 20 plus and everything, but it's also field ed group and it's also double 31s, right? So let's do. Someone could use this as like a honey gather pickup. This would be like a decent. It's honestly a decent utility Teddiursa. I'm just gonna sell this for 15k. It's really not. Underlisting some things. That's probably a really good utility Teddiursa. Switch out our eggs yet again. We're at 438k expected already, which is really nice. Next up is Dugong. Just from when I've had sitting on my PC for a long time, you know. Is Dugong Water A, Water C, Water A Field? Water A Field. Once you start remembering, I try to remember as many age groups as possible, but the more you remember, it definitely also helps the speed of which you sell stuff at. If I wasn't sitting here explaining my thought process for it's you know, you could sell things for a lot faster as well, but that's kind of the fun of it for me. So this will go for an easy 70k, I believe. Plus 60. I didn't see the listing fee, but I'll do plus 65. I missed the listing fee on that one. Another Teddiursa with double 31. This time in better stats for the double 31. What if I just looked up Teddiursa with these stats? What do I see? 27, 28k? What has better stats? What if I just do field? This is a field male. Double 31. Let's check. Glad I checked both. Okay. 37, 800. That'll be plus 36k. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Oh, we have a Deano with like no stats. Does this even sell for anything? I'll sell this for... I'm not even going to add it to the price check. This will be a 2k Patrouski OT. Like certain things that aren't even worth anything, I'll just sell as like 2k Patrouski OTs if people want them. I don't count that as like profit. You know, I'm only making 1k on it. I'm trying to just give it away essentially without losing money. Beartick. 31 field, I believe, male. Also good stats for the double 31. A solid 40k. A solid 40k. We will take that all day. Pretty sure it's field. Want to double check. Yep. That'll be plus 38k expected. That's a super easy one. Weavile. Defenses. Not like the most important stats. Probably the least important stats on Weavile, to be honest. Does hidden ability matter? Hidden ability is nice, honestly, for a utility Pokemon. Weavile, you could sell a species, kind of, but I honestly don't know. Let's go ahead and I don't think it's worth doing, but we'll see. We'll hide female-only species so you don't get tricked by the Miltanks. Let's check. Just for the sake of it, let's check. Maybe it is worth. Like, if someone's... This will make it take so much longer to sell, is the problem. So much longer to sell. But I'm fine with some things taking a while, you know? We'll do plus 38k there. Yo, so happy to hear you were able to catch that Hitmonchan. Got to. Congratulations, dude. Next up, we'll do the Shinx. It's Alpha. Plus double 31 in decent areas. Field Ed Group. So this would just be Alpha, yes. Ed Group, Field. 31, 31. And that's it. pretty much. You could do, well, you want to do male as well. Hide female only, and then check male. Oh, that's honestly, wow. Why is that so good? 48K? Why is that so good? 48,900? Wow. Gonna give us plus 47, I think, back after the fee. So we're at 662K expected so far in 15 minutes of selling Pokemon. Now, obviously, you know, it's because I'm sitting, it's because I have so many Pokemon that I've been lazily letting build up in my PC. It's not like a, oh, this is not a money-making method where I'm like, oh, you guys can go do this too. Oh my God, go abuse this sick OP money-making method, 2024, hashtag Pokemon. Like, no. This is up, you know, this is just a price checking thing. This is not a money-making method guide. Yeah, you're not able to recreate this, you know. I hope it don't come off like that. Okay, 31. Now, the stats on this, everything matters because this is a Garchomp, right? This is a hidden ability Garchomp. This is a very, very desired Pokemon. You absolutely want to price check this as a Gibble / Garchomp. Oh my God, the price, like that can't be. There we go. More accurate. I mean, it's still 2 times 31 versus my 1 times. What if I what if I do 20 plus here? Still nothing. It's not alpha. 35K. There we go. That's accurate. So we'll just undercut that. You get a better Garchomp for same price. We'll do plus 33K. Expected profit. Pushing 700K coming back, fellas. Pushing 700K. Staryu with 31 special defense. Let me switch my eggs really quick. Staryu with 31 special defense. This you would sell it's a pretty good species. Honestly, the other stats actually do really matter as well. We'll do Staryu 31, like 25 plus. Those matter a lot, honestly. This is 2 times though now. Let's do 20 plus in both of these. Yeah, a simple 8K. There we go. Plus 8K after the listing fee. We're over 700K. Do we want to keep selling, or we want to go ahead and I think calling it for now and maybe getting back to some proper shunting might be ideal. But nah, we'll sell maybe one more. Like, the problem is we really want to evolve this Chinling before selling it so people can actually find it. The problem is with baby Pokemon, you cannot actually find them in the search results if they're not in the egg group, right? So if someone needs a Chaos egg group breeder, right, they're not gonna find Chinling. So it's actually really worth to like evolve these types of Pokemon. So I actually shouldn't sell that right now. I should like evolve both of these at some point. Maybe we do the Teddy Ursa really quick. 31. I also want to do 31 Adamant. It's probably worth more than the... We just like search up 31 Adamant Teddy Ursa because someone might want this for like a utility Pokemon. Cheapest. Like 60K is the cheapest? Are you kidding me? I'm sure this is for 40K. I think this would sell for 40K as utility Pokemon. We'll do plus 38K. All right. And thank you for the sub, Vires. You know what, Vires? That's a perfect place to go ahead and call it. Let's go ahead and so much of it insta sold because streamer privilege. Apologies. Let's go ahead and claim what did. Adding 554,000. Did everything insta sell? Not everything. A lot of stuff did though. Okay, really bringing our cash stack up a ton. Okay, that's going to be it for today's little price check episode. Hopefully this helped you guys, you know, I don't know, see certain price checks that you saw on your PC that didn't really make sense. You didn't really know what to do. Like, hopefully it taught you at least 1 or 2 things, or also was just fun background content while you grinded Pokemon. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you did enjoy it. Dislike if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel for daily Pokemon videos. You can follow my Twitch for streams like this, usually Monday through Thursday, Monday through Friday. Discord down below if you're interested in joining that community. If you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, YouTube memberships, Twitch Prime, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo really does go a very long way.